The NBA's top scorer, James Harden of the Houston Rockets, getting set for action down in Charlotte. And we start you off, James Harden struggling, throwing a bad pass into the post. That gets stolen by Cody Zeller. And then Harden, his pass stolen by Devontae Graham. Then Harden drives but loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. He had 10 turnovers in the game. Later in the first, it's Cody Zeller with the jam, and the Hornets start the game on a 20-0 run. Hornets picking up the pace. Jeff Green gets the steal and finishes with the layup. He had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 steals in the game. Then it's James Harden, three-pointer. Money here, and all of a sudden the lead is down to 3. The Hornets push it back out. Cody Martin finding Terry Rozier for the three-pointer plus the foul. He'd make the free throw. Then it's Cody Martin finding P.J. Washington for the corner three. Charlotte up 57-43 at the half. Third quarter, Terry Rozier on fire. P.J. Washington finds him. Rozier, 3 plus the foul. He had 12 points in the quarter, 24 on the game. Charlotte up by 10. Later, Jeff Green getting the steal. Daniel House Jr. finds Robert Covington for the jam. Covington, 25 points and 6 rebounds. Then James Harden hitting the three-pointer. He had 30 points, 14 assists, 10 rebounds, and 10 turnovers. So a triple-double and then some. Charlotte still up by 6. Devontae Graham drives, gets the layup plus the foul. Graham had 23 points on the game. And then Graham gets the lob to P.J. Washington for the alley-oop jam. Washington, 22 points, 5 boards on the game. Charlotte gets the win. Your final score, 108-99.
All right, for Hoops and Detroit, Utah wrapping up a 4-game road trip. Donovan Mitchell coming off an 11-point night at Boston on Friday. Just 7 of 24 shooting on this road trip coming into Saturday. He took care of things in a hurry, though. 3-pointer there, another 3 here. 25 points for him on 8 of 14 shooting, all as well with Mitchell. Meanwhile, Bojan Bogdanovic, what a game he had. 12 of 18 shooting. Utah up 55-39 at halftime. Christian Wood bringing the wood for the Pistons. The slam and the foul. One more look at it. The former UNLV star looking good on this night. Offensive board. Two-handed slam. Wood set a career high with 29 points earlier in the week. Big time here. Career high 31 for Wood. Brings the Pistons all the way back to Bogdanovic. The floater. +1. 32 points for him. 11th 30-point game. Utah 9-2 in those games. Pistons weren't done, though. 18 threes in each of their last 2 games. Only 9 made Saturday night. Brandon Knight gets that one done. Jordan McRae also there with a layup. 105-102, but here on the scramble, Mitchell recovers. Long pass to Joe Ingles, to Rudy Gobert. Inside, he was fouled. The Pistons thought it should have been a travel. One more look at it. What do you think? He takes some steps. Well, free throw line the rest of the way. 6 of 6 in the final 18 seconds. Utah hangs on. 5th straight win, all versus the East. Denver Nuggets looking to cure what ails them. Number 3 team in the West, taking on the team with the worst record in the East, the Cavaliers. Nuggets just 4-4 in the last 8 games. Will Barton. One more look at that. He made the free throw. Denver up by 9. Kevin Love here, the rebound. Quick outlet to Tristan Thompson for the throwdown. 9 points, 13 boards for Thompson. Denver up by only 3 at the half. Colin Sexton, third quarter from outside. 3 of his 25 points. How about Jenny Osman for 3? 20 points in the game for him. Huge game for Matthew Dellavedova. Career high, 14 assists, none prettier than that one. Half-court alley-oop to Alfonso McKinney. Well done. Will Barton again. 22 points, 8 rebounds, puts Denver back on top in the fourth quarter. Love trying to put the game away by himself. Long jumper here. That goes. Then Love, this time he's outside the arc for 3. 27 points for Kevin Love. 5-11 shooting from 3-point range. Cavs up by 7. Nuggets weren't done. Gary Harris for 3. 18 points for him. Nuggets pull within 2. Final seconds. Down by a deuce. Jamal Murray for the tie. Short. Cleveland hangs on 104-102. They're the only team to sweep the Nuggets this season as the Hawks try not to lose twice in the same week to the Memphis Grizzlies. Trae Young not feeling well one night earlier. Ja Morant feeling just fine, though, for the Grizzlies, doing things like this. The rookie makes it look easy. No problem there on the floater. 20-8 lead from Memphis. Monster game by the big man, Jonas Valanciunas off the miss. He tips in that one. And then watch this. The big man with the dunk. Easy does it. 27 points, 17 rebounds. 66-45 Memphis in cruise control by halftime. Kevin Huerter here for John Collins on the alley-oop. One of the nicer plays of the night for the Hawks. Collins, 27 points, 8 rebounds, but all Grizzlies in this one. Morant, top of the key for 3, and more from Ja. Another three-pointer. Step back, fake, makes it look easy. 24 points for Morant, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, just for good measure. Why not shoot one more from out there? Over the big man, no problem at all. 118-101. Memphis has won 4 of 5, including 2 versus the Hawks. Trae Young had 16 for Atlanta. For the Philadelphia 76ers Saturday night, no Embiid, no Simmons, but they did have this guy, Tobias Harris, against the Warriors, who were without Steph Curry, out with flu-like symptoms. Al Horford, the jumper there for the Sixers. This is Alec Burks for 3. Sixers with the early lead, 38-31. Watch this alley-oop play. Marquise Chris bringing down the house. Thank you, Andrew Wiggins. On the assist, 13 points, 10 rebounds for Chris. 2-point lead for Philly, though, at the half. That's Kevin Hart telling jokes. That's Tobias Harris throwing down dunks. He had 24 points in the game for Philly. Horford, meanwhile, from outside. 22 points, 10 boards, Sixers in control, but the Warriors just wouldn't go away. They shot a season high, 55% from the field. Eric Pascal hit 23, Damian Lee, red hot, goes left hand with the floater. 24 for him. Final seconds now. Furkan Korkmaz steps out of bounds on the inbounds, and the Warriors hang on 118-104. One more look at it, and there it is. Sixers go 1-3 on their West Coast trip. The Warriors, meanwhile, end a 10-game losing streak at home. At Portland, where the Kings haven't won since 2012, back when De'Aaron Fox was in middle school. Fox trying to change that early on. Two-handed stuff there, 14-point night for him. Also had 11 assists, including one to Harry Giles III. Everything going in for the Kings. Buddy Hield for 3. He had 22. Harrison Barnes for 3. He had 20. Kings leading by as much as 26 in this game. How about Bogdan Bogdanovic from the corner? 27 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 77-54 at the half. Kings on top. And then, temper in the third quarter. Alex Len of the Kings, CJ McCollum of Portland getting into a shoving match. One more look at it. Len, McCollum, that's a big boy. I don't know if you want any of that. Len's 7 feet tall. Double technical foul. They finally cleared things up. Cooler heads prevailing. Little frustration there by Portland. When they finally get back to live action, well, the Kings picked up where they left off. 21 three-pointers in the game. That ties a franchise record, 123-111. Hey, the Kings, 7-2 since the All-Star break. They move into 9th place in the West.